Hottest cities in the world. Number 12. Cairo, Egypt. Summer is approaching soon, and things are starting to heat up just a little bit. If you think you're up for a challenge, we dare you to visit some of these places just after spring ends. Cairo, Egypt is situated in the Sahara Desert, and just west lies the Giza Pyramids. You might have already known that Egypt was hot, but it also gets humid here right next to the Nile River. This adds an element of heat that not everywhere in the Sahara is accustomed to. If you mix religious fasting with 100-degree Fahrenheit weather, there is some danger to the heat here. But with an average temperature of only 93 degrees Fahrenheit or 34 degrees Celsius in July, there's still some hotter places to explore on this list. Number 11. Bangkok, Thailand. The city of Bangkok is known for plenty of different things. Amazing food, crazy party scene, historical monuments, but don't forget about the heat. Only the bravest dare to come here during summertime. Most locals will recommend you coming here sometime in November or February. The grilling humidity can cause you to go mentally insane or your hair to be completely ruined. It's almost like you're walking around in a sauna. It's recommended people wear light clothing, a hat, and loose-fitting clothes when coming here. Being surrounded by water can have its pluses, but don't forget about the humidity here. Number 10. Athens, Greece. Located on the Mediterranean Sea, Athens has emerged as one of Europe's hottest capital cities. There's no doubt that this city has an amazing history with plenty of sights to see, but you might want to avoid coming here in summertime unless you truly enjoy the heat. In July, average temperatures here can reach a sizzling 94 degrees Fahrenheit or 34 degrees Celsius with 384 hours of sunlight. So not only is it hot, but don't be expecting things to cool down much. It seems a little bit more reasonable to tour Athens' amazing museums during April or May, when the average temperatures are more like room temperature. Also, due to the increase of human activity, it creates what's known as an urban island effect, since concrete and asphalt absorbs more heat. This sometimes leads to urbanized cities having a hotter climate than less urbanized. Number 9. Dallas, Texas. Known for their country music, their cowboys, and entertainment, Dallas, Texas is one of the hotter cities in the United States. It's located somewhat in the middle between the desert of the Southwest and the hot, humid climate of the Southeast. Due to these factors, tornadoes can often tend to form in this area. July and August, however, more residents of the Dallas area are concerned with the heat waves, where little precipitation is received. The average temperature during these months is about 96 degrees, but that certainly doesn't mean it can't get any hotter. Heat waves can also get pretty severe, and in 1980, the highest recorded temperature reached 113 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius. Number 8. Phoenix, Arizona. The state capital of Arizona might have the hottest year-round temperature in the U.S. The fifth largest city in the states is situated in the Sonoran Desert. In summertime, it has a grueling desert climate. Temperatures during summer can reach about 40 degrees Celsius, and it's a dry heat. Cactuses are scattered throughout the desert landscape, which almost makes some people wonder, why the heck do people decide to build a city here? And where the heck do they get water from? The all-time hottest recorded temperature reached 122 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 degrees Celsius. We believe that might be hot enough to fry an egg in the street. The logo for the University of Arizona State in the Phoenix area is the Sun Devil we see here, and it's quite easy to see why. Number 7. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia, and it's certainly home to some amazing skyscrapers, and it's also becoming a growing tourist destination, catering to diverse groups of people. The thing that's probably the most unforgettable about this city is its unbearable heat that will make you beg to be thrown into a freezer. Situated nearly directly on the equator, Kuala Lumpur is a year-round hot place to be, and some people might appreciate that. Add all the concrete buildings and the asphalt streets to the mix, and you're gonna get a pretty hot city. But also, close to water and a tropical location, similar to Bangkok, will make this place quite humid. What's strange about the heat here is that the average highs only differ about 2 degrees from January to July, and there's basically no winter, so no need for a jacket. Number 6. Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne is the most populated city in the Australian province of Victoria, and it's also the hottest. This time we're going to take a look in the Southern Hemisphere, so everything is opposite. The hottest months in this city are going to be January and February as opposed to the usual. Melbourne's southern location in the land down under gives it a somewhat unique climate compared to the other cities in this country. It gets a little more of the outback heat, but luckily some of the oceanic breezes. It's not quite as hot as some other places we mentioned on this list year-round, but in 2009 it showed its potential with reaching 46 degrees Celsius or 114 Fahrenheit. Number 5. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. This city on the Persian Gulf is known for their lavish hotels, insane pools, and just pure indulgence in every way possible. However, this is also a pretty hot city to come and visit. While the summers are just slightly cooler than their neighbors in Saudi Arabia, the average high temperature in August can easily reach 106 degrees Fahrenheit or 41 degrees Celsius, making it hot enough to make our list. But luckily, there should be plenty of cool places to swim at. But first, thanks Samantha for leaving us this comment. We suggest you guys watch our videos to learn about interesting things around the world. Number 4. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The capital and most populous city of Saudi Arabia is basically located smack dab in the middle of the Saudi Arabian desert. And you better believe it gets hot here. With more than 8 million people, it almost seems like a miracle that such a huge city can form in the desert like this. In July, be expecting an average of 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 42 degrees Celsius, and it won't really start cooling down until October. This city seems to suffer from a 5-month summer, and the population seems to keep rising exponentially. There's also very little rainfall here, and it's more likely to be a victim of a dust storm rather than a rainstorm. Another city named Jizad, Saudi Arabia, seems like it's summer all year long. Number 3. Las Vegas, Nevada. Many people who live in Las Vegas during the summertime will feel like their car is basically about to melt, like in this photo. Just walking into a car can seem to be a very difficult task at some points. Las Vegas seems to have an unpredictable climate at times, but one thing is sure, it's going to be hot as hell in summertime. Sin City is not too far from the hottest location on Earth, known as Death Valley. Things begin to heat up in March and don't end till October or even November in some cases. Monsoon season can also strike during summer, meaning flash floods and thunderstorms. But if there's no clouds in the sky, during summer, you can guarantee the temperature will be at least 40 degrees Celsius or about 105 Fahrenheit. This proves to be an issue for tourists who underestimate the heat and are drinking way too much alcohol. Luckily, there's plenty of amazing pools to keep cool at. Number 2. Tripoli, Libya. The capital city of the hottest country in the world is Libya, so their capital city will make our list as one of the hottest cities on Earth. Located within the Sahara Desert, it should be no surprise that Tripoli has an unbearable heat in summertime. The precipitation is extremely low to the point where nearly no water falls in their summer months of May until August. It gets so hot and dry here in Libya that locals commonly report more sun-related skin problems. In 1922, a city in Libya recorded a temperature of 57 degrees Celsius or 134 degrees Fahrenheit. But first, honorable mention goes to Baker, California, home to the world's largest thermometer, and also not too far away from Death Valley. And number 1, Kuwait City, Kuwait. If you think the city you live in gets hot, you've obviously never been to Kuwait City. It also has a hot desert climate like the last few we mentioned, and the summer temperatures can easily reach over 113 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius. It's also not common for heat waves to wreak havoc on the oil-rich country. Due to the coastal location, you would imagine there being some kind of cool air every now and then, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The highest recorded temperature here was a staggering 125 degrees Fahrenheit or 52 degrees Celsius. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that subscribe button for new videos every day.